Imagine launching a rocket to Mars, but it crashes on takeoff. That's crypto for you. Over 50% of projects since 2021 are dead, with 1.8 million failing in 2025 alone. Stick around to learn why, with real examples that cost billions. Hey everyone, welcome back to Strategic Ledger. Today, we're unpacking a tough truth. Most crypto projects fail. Like over 90% of them crash and burn. But why? If you're thinking about investing or just curious, stick around. I'll explain it simply with real-life examples so you can avoid the pitfalls. Let's get started. First off, what do I mean by crypto projects? These are things like new cryptocurrencies, blockchain apps, NFTs, or DeFi platforms. Basically, any venture built on blockchain tech. Thousands launch every year, but most don't last. Reason number one, they lack real utility. In simple terms, they don't solve an actual problem or offer something useful. Think about it like this. Imagine inventing a fancy new phone that looks cool but can't make calls or connect to the internet. Who'd buy it? A lot of crypto projects are hyped up as the next big thing, but they have no real-world use. They're just tokens without purpose. A live example? Take the thousands of meme coins from 2021 like SafeMoon. It promised huge rewards for holders, but was basically a pump-and-dump scheme with no tech behind it. It skyrocketed on hype, then crashed when people realized it didn't do anything useful. Billions in value wiped out, leaving investors broke. Lesson? Always ask, what problem does this solve? Moving on to reason 2, poor team and management. Crypto is like starting a business, and if the founders are inexperienced or shady, it's doomed. Good teams have experts in tech, finance, and marketing who are transparent. Bad ones? They hide their identities or have a history of failures. Picture a ship without a captain. It's gonna sink. In crypto, anonymous teams often rug pull, meaning they hype the project, take the money, and vanish. Real-world example, the Squid Game token in 2021. Inspired by the Netflix show, it gained massive hype, but the anonymous devs pulled the rug, stealing $3 million from investors overnight. The token went from $2,800 to zero in minutes. Always check the team's background on sites like LinkedIn or their white paper. If they're ghosts, run. Reason 3, regulatory issues. Crypto is still the Wild West, but governments are cracking down. If a project ignores laws, it can get shut down fast. Things like unregistered securities or not following anti-money laundering rules spell trouble. It's like driving without a license. You might go far, but eventually you'll get pulled over. A huge example is FTX, the exchange that collapsed in 2022. Run by Sam Bankman-Fried, it seemed legit, but behind the scenes, they misused customer funds and ignored regulations. When it all came out, FTX filed for bankruptcy, losing $8 billion. Bankman-Fried ended up in prison. Now, with stricter rules in places like the US and EU, projects that don't comply get crushed. Pro tip, look for projects that work with regulators, not against them. Now, reason 4, overhype and market volatility. Crypto runs on buzz, social media, influencers, and FOMO, fear of missing out. But when the hype dies, so does the project. Prices pump up on promises, then dump when reality hits. It's like a balloon. Blow it up too much, and it pops. Many projects rely on endless marketing without building anything solid. Live example, Terra in 2022. It was a stablecoin project worth $40 billion at its peak, promising steady value tied to algorithms. Hype drove it sky high, but a market crash exposed flaws, causing a death spiral. Luna dropped 99.99% in days, wiping out $60 billion. people lost life savings. Remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Reason 5. Technical failures and security hacks. Blockchain is complex tech, and bugs can be fatal. Poor coding leads to exploits where hackers steal funds. Plus, if the tech doesn't scale, like handling lots of users without slowing down, it fails. Think of it as building a bridge with weak materials. One storm and it's gone. A classic example, the DAO hack in 2016 on Ethereum. It was a decentralized fund that raised $150 million, but a code vulnerability let a hacker drain $50 million. It shook the whole crypto world and led to Ethereum splitting into 2 chains. Today, hacks still happen, like the Ronin network in 2022, where $625 million was stolen from Axie Infinity players. Always check for audits from reputable firms like Certic. Reason 6. Too much competition and bad timing. The crypto space is crowded. If your project isn't unique, it gets lost in the noise. Launching during a bear market, when prices are down, makes it hard to get funding or users. It's like opening a coffee shop next to 10 Starbucks. Good luck standing out. Example, remember ICO's initial coin offerings from 2017-2018? Thousands raised billions, but most failed because the market was flooded. Projects like BitConnect promised 1% daily returns, but turned out to be a Ponzi scheme. It collapsed in 2018, scamming people out of $2.5 billion. Timing matters. Bull markets help, but build for the long haul. Finally, reason 7, weak community and marketing. Crypto thrives on users and believers. Without a strong community, no one adopts it. Poor marketing means no one hears about it. Like a party with no guests, it's over before it starts. Example, many NFT projects from the 2021 boom, like random animal collections. They launched with hype, but no ongoing engagement. When the market cooled, they faded. Contrast that with successful ones, like Bored Ape Yacht Club, which built a loyal community. The failures? Investors left holding worthless JPEGs. So, there you have it. 7 big reasons why most crypto projects fail. No utility, bad teams, regulations, hype crashes, tech flaws, competition, and weak communities. With examples like Luna, FTX, and Squid Game, we see the real damage. But don't let this scare you off crypto entirely. The winners, like Bitcoin or Ethereum, succeed because they nail these basics. Key takeaways: do your research, read white papers, check teams, and diversify. Invest only what you can lose. If you spot red flags, walk away. Thanks for watching. If this helped, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment. What's the biggest crypto fail you've seen? See you next time.